but it's really not nobody outside. Do you want are you hungry? Huh? A little. What you want?
I don't know what to think of.
Well, I was just about to eat something from the house, man. Try to make some money today. Ain't nobody. This app ain't hitting, man. I don't know what's wrong. But either way, though, peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. I wanted to go live because I see everybody talking about this little Iran thing. And certain people is voicing their concerns as to what's going on and what is to happen from this point out. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give my little insight about this whole Iran thing and this whole bombing thing. And I just want to speak to all the conscious minds out there, whoever come across this video, peace and love to you. And for all people that have or want clarity, rather, and you on your spiritual journey, you feel me? This is who I'm talking to. So everybody else that's just really operating in fear, y'all gonna believe whatever y'all want to believe. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just let y'all think whatever y'all want to think. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Peace and love, family. How you feeling? I can't turn the camera on. I'm sorry. But my son in here with me too. But look, I want to just speak on this little bombing thing just real quick, y'all. Because look, everybody moving in fear, bro. And that's what these people want. Everybody is moving in fear, thinking we about to get bombed. And I don't think y'all understand, fam, that, listen, so anybody that's not aware, right? Anybody that's not aware, and Pooh, I want you to listen to this too. Anybody that's not aware, the U.S. bombed Iran. They bombed like some nuclear sites or something like that. So they say, right? They bombed some nuclear sites, right? So Iran and I think it's Israel or something like that. They supposed to be into it, which Israel is an ally of the U.S. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's how that go. Please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But peace and love to everybody watching. Peace and love, peace and love. And I'm definitely gonna speak on it. I'm definitely gonna speak on it. Cause listen, everybody is moving in fear right now, and I need my people to chill because it's a lot of other things that's going on that you should be worried about. Because listen, on a spiritual level, y'all, on a cosmic level, this is why you should not be worried about us getting bombed no time soon or ever, for that matter. On a spiritual level, on a cosmic level, those nuclear bombs have been deactivated. I'm gonna say that again. Those nuclear bombs from anybody, from any country, from any superpower, from any military, nobody has access to their nuclear arms. Nobody. So all that speculation of it possibly being a nuclear war, or Iran is about to send some nukes over here because America bombed they nuclear sites and stuff like that. Family, that's not gonna happen. All right? That's not gonna happen. Cosmic forces have deactivated those nuclear bombs a long time ago. And I want y'all to use y'all common sense, right? Use y'all common sense with this stuff, right? America are the real terrorists. All right? they're not going overseas. They're not, or not even overseas. They're not going to the Middle East and fighting terrorists to keep America safe. America, they are the terrorists. Your government is the terrorists, fam. All right, they're going over there and taking over people's resources like their oil, their gold, any type of valuable resource, resources. That's what these people have been on in the Middle East for. They're taking over resources. These people, your government, and I've said this plenty of times, and y'all may think I'm just talking crazy and just saying nonsense, but your shadow government, the people that the 13 bloodline families that run the world for real, all right? These people are shapeshifters. These people are not regular people, all right? They are pirates. All right, you know how the whole idea of a pirate where they go around sailing around on ships, taking other people's stuff? Okay, well, they, on a cosmic level, they are cosmic pirates, all right? And they came to this planet because they had drained resources from other planets and basically have a bounty on their head. So they came to this planet because this is the last planet that they can go to. They can't go nowhere else without people wanting to harm them, all right? So they set up shop on our planet, all right? And then they join forces with our brothers and sisters, all right? That big war that they talk about that broke out in heaven, well, listen, I know everybody got different spiritual beliefs, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you believe, that's what you believe. I am not trying to disrespect or tear anybody away from their belief, because right now, with all this mess going on, you better believe in something. And whatever God you believe in, you better get right with your God, because we are in judgment. We have been in judgment days. We are in judgment times right now, family. But it's not the biblical way that you've been taught, that we have been taught. All right? So yes, we are in end times, but end times doesn't necessarily mean the end of civilization. It means the end of these people's time and their control over our planet. It's time to set the people free, family. That's what end times mean. It's the end of this falsified system that we've been living in, fam. Peace and love. Peace and love to everybody that's hopping on, man. Peace and love. Yeah, you see, I need to get my lots done. But listen, let's stay focused, though. Let's stay focused. But peace and love to you, though. But look, these people are cosmic pirates, bro. And they set up shop here on our planet because they had nowhere to go. All right, so I'm saying that to say that these people naturally go everywhere and drain people of their resources. All right, so this is the whole purpose of them being in the Middle East, and they have been at war for all this damn long with them people over there, because they have been taking over shit. They've been bullying stuff, draining these people of their resources like they've been doing our whole entire planet, and then enslaving these people like they've done our whole entire planet. So that's what's going on with any type of war, whether it's currently or in the past. That's what it's all been about. And these wars are blood sacrifices too, where a lot of casualties are going on. A lot of people are losing their life thinking that they fighting for this country. But you're not. You're not at all. You're not at all. And nobody in the military is fighting for our freedom, fam. And I'm sorry to say it. Anybody that's in the military, or anybody that got people in the military, and you think you fighting for the freedom or for the betterment of this country, no. Your government is using you to go out and take other people's stuff. And then if you die in the midst of it, you know what I'm saying? Then that's just what it is. You feel me? You're fighting for their cause. You're not fighting for the freedom of us, because our own government is enslaving us. So, you feel me? And this is why Juneteenth and all that other mess makes no sense, because we're still very much slaves right now today as we're talking right now, fam. We were never asleep. We were never free. Never free, fam. But listen, they may have sent some little missiles over there, right? They may have done that. I'm not going to at all sit here and say that that's fake, because I know y'all be, you know what I'm saying, probably thinking that I'm just a big old conspiracy theory and I don't believe in nothing and everything's fake. Everything is fake. Everything that they tell you is a lie, family. But it be some real stuff really going on. So I'm not going to sit here and say that they ain't send a strike over there, right? But what you need to understand is all the governments all over the world, you know how they try to say the U.S. is into it with China, or North Korea rather, or the U.S. is into it with Russia and all these other places. And all these other places got other allies and stuff like that that's backing them up, right? So listen, what you need to know is all these governments, peace and love to y'all, peace, peace, peace. But look, what y'all need to know, all these governments are in cahoots with each other, all right? They're all working together. Everybody's working together, bruh. Nobody is into it. No other government is into it with the U.S. All right. Everybody is in cahoots, fam. And what you need to understand is that the real war is against the people. It's not against governments. It's on the people. So listen, let me tell you right now, if anything, those nuclear bombs have been deactivated man-made years ago. Man-made years ago, those bombs have been deactivated. So you don't have to never worry about no nuclear war, because that would cause too much destruction to our planet. So cosmic forces are not going to allow these idiots to blow up the damn planet just over nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to allow them to do that. All right. And it's the same reason why the same cosmic forces that's on our side can't blow up that falsified moon, that fake moon that's in our atmosphere. Because if they was to blow up the moon, it would cause too much destruction to our planet. All right. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but the moon is not real. Our moon is not real. That the moon that you see every night is not real. It's not real. It is it's not a military base, but it's a facility. It's a facility. All right. And you can believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't come on here to speak to try to encourage nobody to believe nothing that I say. Either you get it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we've ever learned has been taught to us by our oppressors who lied to us every step of the way, even still to this day, fam. So that's where all of our information has come from. So you can never challenge me on nothing that I'm talking about unless you out here diving into the knowledge yourself. If you taking everything that these white people is telling you, and no, it's not about color, but I'm just saying, these are the people that run the world right now. If you taking all your information in from these books or from school or from anything that comes on the news, anything like that, fam, you are being lied to. You are being misguided. All right. But listen, you don't have to worry about no nuclear war. Nuclear war is they're not, those nuclear warheads have been deactivated, fam. All right. But if any type of missile strike, now they can send some missiles over here now. A missile is not going to do as much damage as a nuclear warhead. All right. So they can send some missiles over here, but I just want y'all to know that, listen, it's the same thing. Look at this situation as the same thing as 9/11. For anybody that doesn't understand what I mean by that, 9/11 was staged. 9/11 there was no terrorist that hijacked the plane and told the people to crash into the Twin Towers. That's not what happened, bro. Your government staged 9/11. Your government staged 9/11. All right. That was not a terrorist attack. And again, I'm going to say this again, your government, the government that we rely on to quote unquote protect us, your government staged 9/11. Your government does everything. All right. Does everything. Anything, any casualties, anything that happens, fam, they are the creators of that. Right. So listen, if any bombing does go on in the U.S., like I think I seen something about somebody, I don't know, y'all. You got to take everything with a grain of salt right now, because it's a lot of falsified information being passed along, and they saying this and that is happening. And I'm gonna be real with you. Until you see that mess with your own eyes, don't believe it. Until you see it with your own eyes, do not believe it. All right. And if something is not happening right in front of you, or if something is not immediately affecting you, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because right now, all they're trying to do is promote fear, family. Bless you. All they're trying to do is promote fear, family. That's all they're trying to do is keep everybody in their root chakra, fam. Root chakra energy, which is what you doing when you moving in fear. You are moving in the lowest version of yourself, fam. So that's all they're doing. And then look what everybody talking about. Oh, we about to get bombed and da-da-da-da-da. Fam, listen. America has poked their nose in so many people's business. Bro, if somebody was gonna bomb us, they would have been did it years ago, bro. If somebody was gonna bomb us, they would have been did a long time ago. How many times have America poked their nose into business, into other people's business, and they have nothing to do with America, bro? If somebody was gonna bomb us, they would have been did it. It's not like they don't have the technology to do it. The only reason they're not doing it is because, these governments are in cahoots with each other, bro. They are working together, and everything is to keep us dumbed down. All right. So a lot of changes is coming to this planet, fam. I literally just tried to take my son to this little lake, bro. It's people out driving in their cars because you got AC in your car. But as far as walking around, bro, nobody's outside just walking around, bro. It's so hot. It's so hot. And bro, another big solar flare just hit our planet on the 19th, June 19th. Bro, that's what all this is going on, y'all. That's why all this is going on, because there's cosmic energy on our planet, bro. There's cosmic energy pouring down onto our planet. I'm telling you right now, fam, I'm not sick. I don't catch colds like that or none of that, fam. My immune system is very great. Very great. I've been dealing with physical symptoms, fam, because our sun is sending so much solar energy onto the planet, bro. Like, I've been very fatigued. Like, I'm telling you, my nose is stuffed up. I've been having like sinus headaches and all type of mess, fam. I'm telling you. So I know it's hot, but listen, when these solar flares is hitting our planet, bro, I cannot stress that enough, y'all. That is what's going to cleanse us, first off, of all the parasites and all the pollution that we eat through our food system and through our water supply. Our sun is cleansing us of that. All right. So I know it's hot. I got the windows rolled up, AC going on right now, but that's because I'm with my son. You feel me? But y'all, we need to be out there in that sun. I know it's hard. Get you some water, fam. You'll be okay. You got carbon in your skin, fam. You can take the sun. And if you can't take the sun, it's because you vibrating too low. So that's you need to fix that. You know what I'm saying? If the sun is too much for you to take, you're vibrating too low. So listen, a lot of changes is coming to our planet. And that's why these people are doing all this, fam. Because at a certain point in time, I'm telling you, they're going to issue martial law. They're going to suspend all our rights, the rights that we don't even have right now. We don't have no rights, fam. We're not citizens of this republic or this corporation called America. We're not citizens. We are descendants of slaves. All right. So we're not citizens. And this is exactly why the police has jurisdiction to do whatever they want to do. This is why they can pull us over. This is why they can pull up to our house. This is why we have to go to court. All this other mess. All right. It's all a slave system, fam. It's all a slave system. And the moment that we decide to honor it is the moment that we give them power over us. But the moment we decide to not honor the rules, they no longer have jurisdiction over us, fam. We allow them to oppress us. We allowed them to. Because why? Because we operating out of fear. We scared. We fear death. Well, how you fear death? If you a child of God, right? If you a child of God and you believe in the afterlife, how do you fear death? How do you fear death? And regardless of whatever your belief system is, fam, you have a soul, and that is your eternal life. You can never die. You can never die. All right? So that's our biggest problem with rising right now, because everybody is fearing death. Everybody's scared to die. Everybody's scared to leave this physical vessel. But why? You have an infinite amount of physical vessels. You've lived many different lifetimes. You've died before, fam. You just don't remember. You've died before, fam. You feel me? So we got to stop fearing death. But either way though, whatever your belief system is, whatever you think, that's up to you. But I just want to tell y'all that all this is propaganda. And for anybody that don't know what propaganda is false narratives, false stories that are being created by your government. All right? All this is propaganda. There's no war going on, fam. The only war that's going on is against the people. So when they are doing all this stuff, trying to create as much fear as they can with us, and we got all the people really thinking we about to get bombed, my nigga, let me tell you this. Again, I said this before. If they was gonna bomb us, they would have been did it. Secondly, if you like, we don't have no control over that, right? We don't have no control over nobody sending no missiles, sending no nuclear warheads, even though they can't do that. But we don't have no control over that, fam. So why be worried about it? Why be worried about it? We can't control none of that mess that goes on. That's way above our pay grade, right? Way above our pay grade. We can't control none of that stuff. So don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. It is what it is. Exactly, fam. What is there to fear when you walking with God? God is within. You know what I'm saying? God is not in the sky. God is with you in every step. I am not no way, shape, form calling myself the Most High. No. But I am a God because the Most High is within me. That's why. You feel me? And a lot of people be thinking like, bro, like, oh, well, if I'm a God, why can't I fly? If I'm a God, where my powers at? Well, you had your powers. You were cut off from these powers when these people invaded you and started feeding your ass pork. You was cut off from these powers when they told your ass to believe in the white Jesus. You was cut off from all these things when you started letting these people program your mind, program your consciousness. That's when you was cut off from your powers, fam. All these, but all these stories about superheroes and all that stuff, bro. Listen, these people don't have a soul, therefore they cannot create. Where you think they getting all these stories from? Where you think they getting all these stories from, bro? All this Greek mythology and stuff like that. Them niggas can't do that. They can't do that. They can't do none of that. All the stuff that they talk about is us. Is us, fam. So that's why you can't fly, because you too busy eating pork. That's why you can't tap into your intuition, because you too busy eating chicken. You feel me? And it's really not even about the meat. It's not about the meat, but I'm just saying people want to know why they don't have access to their powers. It's because we've taken on the European mindset of living. That's why. That's why. We out here eating meat. We are electrical beings, fam. Meat, we cannot eat dead flesh. If you didn't put seasoned salt and cook your meat, you wouldn't eat it. But meanwhile, lions don't need to cook their meat. Cheetahs and all the animal kingdom, they can eat raw meat. They can walk up to a cow and bite it, eat it, and they're just fine. Right? My nigga, you try to eat a raw piece of steak. You try that shit right now and see what's gonna happen to you. You try to eat a raw piece of chicken and see what's gonna happen to you. You feel me? We're not supposed to be eating that mess. So I'm just breaking it down in third dimensional level and telling people why you don't have access to your powers, because we've taken on the European mindset of living. They blocked us from our powers. All right, and then they polluted our vessel so that we can't raise our consciousness to our crown chakra to unlock those powers, G, which is your God ability. Your God ability, your Christ consciousness, fam. It's a state of mind. It's a state of mind. Christ is not a real person. All right? And if you are going to believe in Jesus, Jesus is the white man. So you feel me? If you're going to be a Christian and this and that, at least get the ancestor name right, which is Yahweh. It's not Jesus, fam. Jesus is the white man. All right? Yahweh was the ancestor. You feel me? And yes, we give great honor to our ancestors. We give great honor. And we praise each other. You feel me? We don't praise anything outside of ourselves. So it's okay to give praise. It's okay to give honor. But we praise ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We praise our brothers and sisters. We praise our loved ones. Just like we praise the Most High. You feel me? Because we are all connected. We are all one. So it's time for us to unify, fam, because these people, I'm telling you, stuff ain't gonna do but stuff is not gonna do nothing more but get trickier and trickier, fam. All right, these people ain't gonna do nothing more but create more distractions to create more fear. That's the whole objective with this, fam. They ain't no war going on, bro. There's no war going on. The only war is against our black asses, fam. That's the real war. All right. So forget all that Iran stuff. Forget that, fam. Ain't nobody blowing up nothing over here. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What you need to be worried about, though, is getting your ass in the gym. That's what you need to be worried about. If you are out of shape right now, you need to be getting into shape. You need to be, and I'm about to start this week, fam. I'm about to produce some content, me and my son, in the gym. Because don't never take nobody advice that's not living that stuff for themselves, fam. I can tell you a whole lot of stuff, but what y'all don't see is my off camera, is my life off this camera. That's what y'all don't see. But you can talk to anybody that has access to my energy in real life and they'll tell you, bro, I'm on this every day. I'm on this every day, bro. Is never a moment. It's never a moment where I get on the camera and act like I'm this guy, act like I'm this high vibrational being, and then when I get off the camera, I'm right back vibrating low. No, I live this in real life. I live this in real life, family. So we need to be in the gym. And of course it's hot, so you need to be drinking hella water. You don't need to be worried about no Don Julio. You don't need to be worried about no soda. And you need to minimize the juice because all the juice is sugared down. You know what I'm saying? But during the day, while the sun is in the sky, fam, you need to be drinking straight water. All right? And we need to be in the gym. We need to be working out. We need to be getting our cardio right. You feel me? Because I'm telling you, we need to be gearing up for war. If you know how to fight, great. But do you know tactical hand-to-hand combat, though? Do you know tactical hand-to-hand combat, though? You feel me? All we know is street stuff. All we know is the stuff that we learned while we was in the streets. That's not good enough. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it, fam. We need to learn tactical hand-to-hand combat. All right? We need to be in the gym. We need to be working on our upper body strength. If you cannot carry the weight of yourself, that's a problem. That's a problem. If you cannot run a mile without stopping, that's a problem. That's a problem. Like, listen to what I'm telling you, y'all. If you cannot, I eat one time a day. I eat one time a day, bro. If you feel the need to eat 3 times a day, that's a problem. If you cannot fast, if you cannot go hours upon hours without eating, that's a problem. All right? That's a problem. If you are severely overweight right now, that is a problem. All right? That is a problem. You need to move around. You need to be able to run. You need to be able to fight. All right? You need to have the mindset of fighting. Not just cower down and submit to your oppressors, or not just, oh, I'm gonna pray to Jesus and everything is in his hands. No. No disrespect to nobody. No disrespect to nobody, but we done left it into Jesus' hands. And how many of our people have died? How many of our people have been slaughtered while leaving it into Jesus' hands, while leaving it into Allah's hands? How many of our people got to die before these people decide to come back and save humanity? We not leaving it in Jesus' hands no more. We not doing that. We leaving it into our hands. All right? We fighting back. And for the people that's scared and don't like that type of energy, you just want to just wish and hope that something's going to come along and help us. You don't want to be the change? Well, listen, I'm going to just be real, fam. You're going to have to get up out the way. You scary. You scary. You're soft. You're a coward. You feel me? I would call you some other things, but my son right here. You're soft. You know what I'm saying? You be made. You feel me? You're, you know what I'm saying? But people will be so ready to fight their own people, though. You'll be so ready to shoot your own people, though. But you will not raise a hand to the police. Y'all soft. Y'all be real soft-spoken. If you ain't never got no manners, I bet you got some manners when the police get behind you. I bet you got some manners when the police pull up on you. But with your own people, though, you ready to crash out on your own people. You feel me? That's what's wrong with us, and that's exactly why we can't rise right now, because of that type of energy, fam. Listen, it's a video on YouTube right now. I went live that day I got pulled over. Y'all know how I'm coming when the police is giving me no respect. It's one thing if they on their best behavior. You better be cool. But if they not cool, bro, I'm giving them that same energy right back, bro. And I'm telling you, it's me, just me and a whole another person and like 5-6 other police officers, bro. There's no stand down in me, fam. There's no stand down in me. I don't care about nothing about that gun or that badge, fam. We can get on that. We can get on that. Because I understand that police officers are slave catchers. They are the modern version day of slave catchers, fam. That's where the whole idea of police officers came from, bro. Slave catchers. They are kidnapping you when they taking you to jail, fam. They look at us like property, fam. We are not citizens, bro. We're not citizens, bro. So therefore, their constitution does not apply to us. But they know we ignorant to that fact, which is why they lock us up, which is why they give us tickets and make us come to their courthouses and charge us for coming. It's all a money game. It's all a slave system, fam. But listen, either way though, I'm about to pull up to the crib. So I'm about to get up off this live. But listen, I hope anybody that watched this and anybody that come across this video, fam, listen, do not move in fear. Ain't no war about to kick off with the US and nobody else, fam. Nuclear warheads have been deactivated a long time ago. Cosmic Forces, the Galactic Federation. You may not understand what that is, but that's why y'all, David Blackston on YouTube. David Blackston on YouTube. David Blackston on YouTube. I'm going to say it 3 times because we understand the power of the 3, 6, and the 9, fam. All right. Go to my channel. As much as I can post. So hold on. Let me finish this up. But listen, I don't know if y'all be catching the stuff that I post on here on Facebook, but the real content is on YouTube, bro. The real content is on YouTube. Like, it don't cost no money. I don't charge no money. I've never posted my Cash App on no social media platform, fam. I am a divine being. I'm not rich. I still go through my trials and tribulations for sure. But I be going through my own stuff and having my way at the same time, bro. I am a divine being. All right. The Most High, the universe, the ancestors gonna always make sure I'm good. I don't need y'all money. I'd rather make money from these platforms. I don't need my people money. I'm cool on that. Y'all save y'all money. If you want to donate your energy in the form of sending some money, then cool. Holla at me. We can do that, but I'm not asking you for nothing. But listen, tap into my YouTube channel, bro. David Blackston. Same name that's on this Facebook. David Blackston. Type that in on the search bar on YouTube. It will come up. There's no other channel. There's no other name like mine. As soon as you type that in, it'll be the first thing that pop up, bro. You'll see my face. Listen, there's no nuclear war about to happen, y'all. So don't fear that. And if they do send some missiles over here, it's not nobody else from the Middle East. It's your government doing it. All right. It's your government doing it to the people. All right. Because they understand their time is up. So all this is just more tactics to create fear and to try to kill off as many people as they possibly can because they understand their time is up. All right. Those 500 years of them having control over us is up. It's over. So that's what all this is about. There's no war about to pop off, fam. But the only war that's going to pop off and the only war that there has ever been is against the people, but more specifically the carbonated beans, the black people, the black and Latino people. Cause I've done a video about that. Latino people are black people. Your ancestors are from South Africa, bro. All right. So you're not Latino. You're not Puerto Rican. You're not Dominican. Your ancestors are from South Africa. All right. So you are a black person, but for whatever, believe whatever you want to believe. Right. But listen, there's no war about to pop off, but there's no war about to pop off with other governments. The war is against the people. It's against us. Anybody that considers yourself to be a citizen, the war is against you, fam. So all the stuff that I said about getting in shape, getting in the gym, drinking more water, meditating, being outside, even though I know it's hot, but I'm telling you, I would never tell you nothing wrong, fam. And I would never tell you to do anything that I wouldn't do myself. All right. Get out there in that sun, bro. Get out there in the sun, especially when you see that there's been a solar flare that's recently occurred. You need to be outside, bro. You need to be outside. You need to be meditating, clearing your mind, learning how to control your thoughts. That is the purpose of meditation. Learn to control your thoughts. And when you feel low vibrational, negative energy creeping into your consciousness, you need to simply get it away. All right. You only need to be focusing on you and elevating and helping yourself spiritually. That is the only thing you need to be stressing about. Only thing. Whatever's going to go on in this, we are in the Matrix, family. This is a simulation. Play the game. Learn how to play the game. Learn how to play the game so that you can play it correctly. All right. But you are in a video game right now, fam. Stop taking this stuff so serious. You're in a video game, bro. Learn to play the game and master it so that you can beat it. And understand that you are here to free your soul, fam. You are here for a reason, bro. We all came back down here for a reason. Everybody that's on this planet right now, you are here for a reason. And if you're not supposed to be here, you're not going to be here. All right. So that's why you see people dropping left and right. There is a spiritual battle going on right now, fam. And we need people that's not moving in fear on the planet. We need people that's actually going to stand for a change. We need people that's willing to put their avatar on the line for change. Not nobody waiting around for somebody else that don't even exist for real to come and change nothing. Cause that's not gonna happen. I told y'all, we've been waiting on Jesus to come back for how many years? He's not coming back. All right. I told you, Jesus was based off of Yahweh, fam. Yahweh was a messenger. There's been many different messengers sent here to raise the consciousness of our planet. All right. These people are not meant to be worshiped, nor are they coming back to save anything. No, it's up to us. Everybody that's meant to be here, we're here to save this stuff. We're here to get stuff back into balance, fam. Not Jesus. All right. We are Jesus. All right. So like, bro, please take everything I said into consideration, bro. It's time to fight. But first, before it's time to fight, it's time for us to get together. It's time for us to enlighten ourselves and be aware of who we are and be aware of who our oppressors and who the real enemy is. And it's not nobody that looks just like you. All right. All right. And it's not even the regular white people. If you still got to go to work, I don't care what type of suburban neighborhood you live in. I don't care what type of fancy car you drive. If you go to work and pay taxes, you're just like us, fam. You're no better than us. You're no better than us. So all that racist stuff, that's all propaganda as well. All right. It's time to unite, fam. And it's time to fight. And if you're not with that, then get out the way. You feel me? Get out the way. Because we stepping on all low vibration. So that means the oppressors, and that means the regular people that's amongst us too. If you're not with helping us rise, then you got to get up out the way too. So either the ancestors is going to take you up out of here, which is why people is dropping left and right. If you want to call it death, death is not real. But if you want to call it that, that's why so many people are passing away. All right. If you are not on your purpose, if you are not on your journey, you will not be here and your time is ticking, fam. Point blank, period. And I say that with all due respect because I know it's a lot of people that's losing a lot of loved ones, bro. But it's cosmic energy on our planet. It's certain things going on that is way above your comprehension if you stuck in the matrix. All right? It's certain stuff going on, fam, that you're not going to be able to comprehend because you're not on your spiritual journey. All right. But if you're not on your path, you're not doing nothing to help the people rise right now, your time is ticking. You will not be here. All right. And if you are here and going to continue to be here, you need to get on your purpose and not move in fear, fam. All right. We can't be worried about all the females that's operating in they root chakra, all the dudes that's operating in their root chakra. We can't worry about them, fam. They'll be dealt with when it's their time to be dealt with. I'm gonna be real. Focus on you. Focus on you elevating and you rising, fam. That's all I want to say. And get your ass outside. Start meditating so you can control your thoughts. Get in the gym, bro. Get in the gym. You need to be able to carry your own body weight. All right. You need to be able to at least run a mile, jog a mile, nonstop. If you can't, work on that, fam. You need to be able to carry your own body weight. If you are out of shape right now, this is not the time to be out of shape, bro. This is not the time to be eating Popeyes chicken sandwiches. This ain't the time for none of that, fam. Ice cream sandwiches, none of that, bro. None of it. None of it. It's time to get in shape. It's time to get on your journey, fam. All right. David Blackston on YouTube. Tap in with me. This is not no internet stuff, bro. I am trying my best to build a tribe. All right. So if you're not operating in your lowest self and you ready to rise, you ready to take our planet back, tap in with me, bro. Tap in with me. All right. Peace, love, and light, fam. Do not fall for all the distractions, bro. The only war going on is between us and the government. That's the only war going on. Those nuclear heads, bruh, all those nuclear warheads have been deactivated, fam. We good. Don't worry about none of that. And if they do send a missile strike over here, it is your government. Your government. It ain't the Middle East. It ain't Iran. It ain't none of them, bro, because all the governments are in cahoots with each other. They all work together. That includes Russia, North Korea. That includes all of them, bro. All of them answer to them 13 bloodline families. That's what you need to know. So the governments are not into it with each other, bro. They're not. That's propaganda. That's false narratives being spread, bro. Raise your consciousness to that God-like state of mind. All right. Peace, love, and light, fam. Tap in with me, bro.